Alright guys, we're back. Fishing the same exact pond. Overcast day. Seth's hooking up right now, just had a hit. Catching the same dinks. There's one. Oh, he came off. Look how clear this water is though. Gonna be trying to get some underwater footage probably. But fish getting hits every time. Fishing the square bill. He's on the same rooster tail. Got the boat out here. Thought we'd get in some of the pockets back here on the side of this boat, or the side of this lake, pond or whatever. See if we can't hook into some decent fish today. Got one? That's a better one. My square bow wasn't even doing anything. Let me see it. Let me get it off. Yeah, that's a better one. They get bigger though. Got one? Oh, that's a tiny one. Real tiny one. Of course, my square bill is doing nothing because it gets in the weeds. Let's see if I can't double up. Right at the boat. Right at the boat. Right at the boat. Oh. Not a huge one, but getting better. Getting better. That one hit pretty close. This one's been caught before. Not huge, but we're getting there. We'll catch the big one sometime. There he goes. Hooked up with another one. Oh. Seth's got one too. We're doubled up. I just started recording as soon as I got this fish because I felt a little bigger, but you see he's just hooked on the side. But there's a tree limb right here that we've been throwing at for a little bit. That's a decent one too. We're not catching as many small ones as we was the other day, but we're definitely getting into some nicer fish. Let's go ahead and let this one go. There we go. Look, when you're looking for bass, you want to look for tree limbs or submerged trees like this right here. There's a big tree limb down right there, and these bass just like to sit right by it, hide in that tree cover. Let's see if I can get one right here to show you. This is real clear too. If there was a bass to hit right here, you got another one? Yeah. Got another one. We're just throwing by these tree limbs and try not to get stuck on them. All right guys, was throwing the drop shot. Didn't catch anything on that. Now I'm gonna switch to the wacky rig Senko. This should catch me a decent fish. I didn't throw it any in my other video, but I probably should have. That was a horrible cast. Probably should have thrown it, but we'll see what the wacky rig Senko can produce. Did you have a hit? Dang, I can't cast this thing straight. We'll see what's sitting right there. Oh, there's a hit. This one feels really small. Yeah. Yes, I still got my Senko though. Yes, I still got my Senko. Wow, that hooked him right through the cheek. Right through the cheek. Another fish, guys. Pretty small. Hopefully this Senko will produce some bigger fish. Oh gosh. You can't tell me there's not a fish sitting right there. You can't tell me there ain't a fish sitting right there beside them weeds. Oh, right there at the boat. Right there at the boat. Oh my gosh. Right at the boat. He came up and whacked that right at the boat. There's gotta be a fish sitting there. Gotta be. Gotta be a fish sitting right there. Yeah. Here's one. This one hit like a freaking box of rocks. Jump. Oh. There's another one. Whoa, I'll get hooked in the same spot, right in the side of the cheek. Got one? They must be sitting up by them cattails right there, because I caught one right before this, caught this one. And Seth just hooked up as well. Watch how clear this water is. That's a nice one right there. Oh, hang on. That's a decent one there. Definitely bigger than what we've been catching. See if you guys can see how clear this water is. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Probably not though. Alright, let's get back to it. There's another one. Real small one this time. Real small one. This one got hooked right to the bottom of the mouth. There we go. Let him go. Alright guys, back. Didn't catch really any fish at that pond, so came to my pond. House is up there. This is my pond. Some decent bass in here. I guess we'll see if we can catch one. One or two bigger ones than what we've been catching. Kind of clear water. There's a bluegill right there. Bunch of bluegill right there actually. I have some really big bluegill in here. They're hybrid bluegill, so they don't spawn. They just stay. They just stay or whatever. So they're pretty big, but see if I can catch some bass in this pond here. Oh. I had a fish and he took me down to the cattails and he came right off. Alright guys, back here in the corner. Only way to get back here is through these cattails or on the boat. I don't feel like putting the boat in, so some bass usually hide back here on this side. There's a bunch of bugs on top of the water, so I'm surprised the bass aren't a little bit more active in here, but I guess we'll find out and see if we can't catch something. Oh, had a bite. Probably a little bluegill nibbling at my Senko tail, but oh, there's one. Oh, it's a bluegill. Oh, I snagged him. Snagged this bluegill. I was not expecting this to be a bluegill.
Dude, look how small this bastard.
Dude, how'd you catch that small of a fish? Was not expecting for this to be a bluegill. Definitely thought this was a bass nibbling at this. But no, it was a bluegill and hooked him right where you would hook a bluegill for live bait. But that's a pretty decent bluegill there. And he's not happy to be caught. Not happy to be caught. He's been, looks, I don't know, his tail's all bloody, so we'll just let him go out there. Was not expecting for that to be a bluegill at all, but fist of fish. Told you it was a bluegill bite. Guess I wasn't wrong. All right, guys, we're back from fishing. We did a lot of fishing today. I mean, we caught some pretty small fish, but I mean, we caught a lot of fish. I went back to the same exact pond thinking that today, overcast day, rained a little bit last night. Supposed to start raining later in the day today. We got up in the morning and went because Seth had a game to go to. And I was thinking the overcast, overcast is kind of cool outside. I thought the fish would be moving around. And in the beginning, we caught a lot of fish. And as we stayed out there, they just started to slow down as the day went on. So we went back to my pond out at my house.